Hello, hello, Coach Crazy Cat from South Carolina. I want you to think about when that alarm goes off at the start of your week. What is the first thought that comes to your mind? Oh no, not the alarm, not again, no. How many more years until I can retire?
Not another week. I can't take it. No.
There has to be more to life than this. This cannot be all there is. If I snooze 100 more times, do you think work will notice? Are you excited to jump out of bed? Are you looking forward to the week, a week where you're going to be fulfilled and you're going to make a difference in the world? And if not, if you're asking yourself, how can I do this any longer? Where did I get stuck? Why do I not ever feel like getting out of the bed at the start of my week? I had to have been created for more. There has to be more to life than this. Then you are right. Stop waiting for someday. Your someday can be today. Coach Crazy Cat, tour guide from Stuck. Join me in the journey from Stuck. You won't regret it, not for one single minute. I'm super excited to share with you about the journey from Stuck, which is really and truly a work of my heart, and I'm excited to help others get unstuck. So let's start out by asking a question. First off, why do you feel stuck? Are you like I was, like this first guy down here on the bottom? He's like, why? And he's so frustrated and aggravated with work. Feels like he's done everything, but is just behind. Or this next lady, she's under a pile of papers. She's trying so hard to keep everything together, but she's got so many responsibilities and obligations that it just never seems to end. Or this next lady who's like, I can't go on anymore. I've done everything and my life is just falling apart. This next poor woman has everybody wants her time. They want her attention. She's got her kids, her husband, her job, her life, all these responsibilities. And it's just like, oh my goodness. Or look at the sticker guy. Stick, 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 stick. This happened to me so much when I worked. It was like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, and it was due yesterday. And I wanted to scream in the phone like he is. This next guy, he has listened to the system. And he's bought all the stuff. He's got the fancy car and the fancy house and the fancy everything, but he is not happy about it, right? More stuff just means more responsibility, more frustration, more stuck sometimes. This next couple, they've done everything they were told to do, feel like they're should be having a happy life, but they're not. So what's going wrong? Why do they feel stuck? Or maybe you're this last person. You just know that you want more from life and you feel stuck. You're not exactly 100% sure. There's not really a root cause, but you're tired of it. So how are you coping with stuck? Because a lot of people cope in different ways. Some people just watch television. They watch other people live, or they stare and scroll at social media. Let me look at all the people on Instagram and how happy they appear to be. What about that person sleeping in and snoozing? That was me. I would bury my head in the sand, not really want to wake up, get going. I was uninspired, lost my joy, was really unhappy. Are you drinking it away? I used to drink a lot of red wine and some white wine, but mainly red wine, looking in the bottom of the bottle, hoping that maybe when I got to the bottom of the next one, that my joy and happiness would be down there, or that I could numb all the pain I was feeling. This next guy is yelling at everybody and everything and blaming the world for all of his problems because he is very unhappy and stressed out, we might add. The next lady is a stress eater. She's like, I'm unhappy. I'm just going to eat chips, donuts, coffee, cake, whatever it is. I'm just going to drown it. This next guy has done everything he was told to do, and he is very stuck in the business of busyness. He is angry, bankrupt, stressed, frustrated, behind on his bills, and he doesn't know how to make it. This last person is like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just sticking my head in the sand like an ostrich, and I'm going to pretend that it isn't happening, that it's going to be better someday, that if I just sit here, maybe it'll all stop. So I have a question for you. What is on your someday list? What are those really cool things that you keep putting off for someday? Someday, I'll spend more time with my family. Someday, I'll go on that trip. I'll go see those exotic, fun places. Someday, I'll have a big, huge impact on the world, and I'm going to help loads and loads of people. Someday, I'm going to take up art again. I loved art or music or all my creative stuff when I was a kid, and I have no time now, and I'm tired of it. Someday, I'm going to get back to that. Someday, I'm going to buy that car, that house. I'm going to have no debt. Someday I'm going to garden. That's me. I love gardening. I'm going to spend time outdoors. Someday I'm going to take care of all the cats or dogs. As you can see behind me over my shoulder, you may be able to see a few. Yep, I got a few. We got a few in our audience. We got Clark and Esther. And then Mary's hiding in the back. But I adopt all the neighborhood cats. So I have, I don't know, like 20. Don't judge me. But it's mainly because, and I do get them fixed, don't worry. But everybody else drops off their cats and I end up just taking them in. It's just where my heart is. Or where you want to be on stage. You want to present on stage. You want to sing. You want to really make a big difference in other people's lives by sharing your talents. What is it that's on your someday list that you're not doing right now? Why not make someday today? Why are we spending our lives waiting for someday while we're in stuck and we're frustrated and we're behind on our bills and we have lost our joy and human connection and we're frustrated and we know we were created for more. We feel like we've painted ourselves into a corner and we are tired, very, very tired of feeling stuck and we want our someday today. What would your someday look like? So why not make someday today? What can happen if you go on the journey from stuck? First off, the journey from stuck is a roadmap. It's a roadmap from stuck to your beautiful life. I know how overwhelming it can be to take off on that journey from stuck and how you're like, well, I put myself here. How do I know I do better next time? Having a roadmap gives you the courage to be able to take a step one day at a time to really make that difference in your life. You can move out of stuck by taking control of your journey. You can feel in control again of your life instead of just feeling like you're waiting for the remote to go off, waiting for that next work emergency, waiting for someday. You can live life with passion and purpose now. You can really take control of your journey. Change the helm of your ship. Start aiming to new and great places, moving your life towards your beautiful life, one step at a time. You are created to share light and love with faces. Who are your faces? Mine are the people of Uganda and the people of the islands down in the South Pacific, the little children around the world who can't afford to go to school, who can't afford to do better for themselves. Those are my faces. Who are yours? Who were you created to love? Who were you created to help? You can make an impact on your loved ones because they'll see your time again, but not only your time and your money, they'll see your joy. They read how unhappy you are and they're internalizing that. They love you. They want you to be happy and they want to see joy on your face again. So what impact would that have on your children, on your wife, on your husband, on your loved ones if you were to wake up in a place of joy again? You can courageously move forward in your journey using these 7 awkward steps. So your next question might be, how does that work and what does that look like? What is my time commitment? What is my money commitment? You'll be happy to know it's totally achievable. So the first thing is the roadmap is covered over a 90-day journey. And it's a 90-day hands-on journey because I have found that coaching makes the difference. If I had not sought out coaches, I would have gone running back to the life I knew before because you don't know what you don't know. And you're in stuck right now, but that's one level of stuck. There's all different levels of stuck. That's why I call myself the queen of stuckity stuck. I get stuck a lot. I'm no longer afraid of stuck. I get frustrated by stuck, I'm going to be honest, but I'm no longer afraid of it. I know what it feels like. I know how oppressive it can be, and I know what to do to get through it. And I'm learning new skills every single day. I'm going to be able to share with you so you're no longer afraid of stuck, and you learn how to deal with stuck and go through stuck and take a journey through stuck one day at a time. There are 8 team coaching sessions. And the reason I love teams is because they're collaborative. You get communication, you get connection, you get to hear other people's stories. Your beautiful life is not my beautiful life. Your beautiful life is going to be different than everyone in class with you, the rest of your teammates. There will be 6 of you in a class, and we work together because rising tides raise all ships. So by understanding each person's different issues or the way they see things, you're going to have a solution from your experiences and they're going to have a solution for you from theirs. The 8 coaching sessions are going to make all the difference as we go step by step through the 7 awkward steps, and you have support from that team and from me where we meet every other week. You also get a one-on-one coaching session with just me where we dig in and we understand where you are, where you're trying to go, what your beautiful life is, and how you start to go and move there. The training sessions come with these absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, these are my work of a heart, workbooks. There's 8 of them. They're about 30, 40 pages long. And look at them. They're like full color. Because if you're like me, you're going to love color. My brain thinks in color. I need to see pictures in color in order to be able to get back to that person I've lost along life's way. So we have loads of activities. The very first one in the very first chapter, which is the introduction, is what was your dream? We're going to start out giving you permission to dream again. We're going to go find a 2-year-old or a 5-year-old in your family and watch the way they dream. Watch the way they think. Watch what makes them afraid, which isn't much. They weren't afraid to hear no. They weren't afraid to go think big, dream big. You have that person inside of you, and we're going to go find them again. Courageously move forward in your journey using the awkward 7 steps. So as a team, we're going to work together and really help you get out of stuck, move through stuck, find new versions of stuck and move through those too. And you're going to get more and more courageous as you go. So I'm going to leave you with one final question. Oh, wait, my resume. Why can I help you with stuck? Because I am the queen of stuckity stuck. If there's a way to be stuck, I've been stuck. Here was me in 2016 when I woke up at age 45, and this is me in 2020. I'm almost 50. I feel like I'm aging backwards. My life is definitely aging backwards. I wouldn't trade my life now for all of man's money. Have I been through a lot of stuck? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely. When I go back, no way. I'm continuing to get stuck every day, and I'm looking forward to it now. I kind of make a joke. Stuckity stuck. Come get stuckity stuck with me, and let's find our way through it together. So now my final question for you is, what is your someday worth? I want you to picture with me that you woke up tomorrow morning and that alarm went off. And instead of being like, oh no, another week of work. Oh no, I can't do this for 20, 30, 40, 10, 15, whatever it is, more years. What if you were like, wow, I can't wait to get going. I'm so excited to spend this time with my family. I'm so excited to make an impact on the world. I'm so excited for the lives I'm going to change. I can't wait to get going on this week. What would that be worth to you? What would it be worth? Because I'll tell you, it is like worth more than all the world's money, all combined times a lot. It's just been absolutely amazing. So what is your someday worth? And are you ready to go on the journey from stuck so you can get started getting out of your stuck and moving through it courageously into your someday? I'm Coach Crazy Cat from South Carolina, tour guide from Stuck. And I'm super blessed and grateful to have gone on this journey and to be collecting all the versions of Stuck so that I can share them with you and help you in your journey from Stuck. Please join me. I can't wait to see you. Okay, bye now.